now we are breaking down issues. Um, this song, it was started by the melody of the line, and I'm sulking instead of asking if you care. So I knew I had this na na ni 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 na 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 ni 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 na na ni 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 ni. So once I had that, I kind of knew the pockets, the bass kind of had to fit in. So contrary to how I usually start, which is the chords, I started with this one. And then once I had that, I knew that I wanted this to play by its own. I just liked the tone of it, but I also wanted to add the second bass, something like this. I like this, and together they sounded something like this, but this is on like the hook. I don't know. I don't know if I was breaking rules, but hey, I like this. And once I was done with that, I kind of had to bring the organ into play. I've been messing with an organ crazy lately, so I had to do something like this. You know, it's probably not as definitive as in Lost Girl, because like with this one, the bass is like the kind of the jive, the melody. So but it is here, and I had to add a pad on top of that chord. Yeah, so same thing. And then I added the synths, and these synths were kind of just to send the second part of the hook home, and they go something like this. They sound belly. I like that as well. I think one of them is a bell. No? Let me see. Synth 1, synth 2. Yeah, but I don't know. Wherever I picked them, they kind of had bell influences. Um, and once I had that, I kind of had to go look for the drums. And with this, I think I started with the kick, and it went something like this. I was like, yo, done. Added a first clap. So I knew once I had this, I needed like your kind of ghost clap, but that had like dramatic breaks in between. So something like this. Um, yeah, I like that. And I added heads. Like that. Added your cymbals, your conga, and it sounded something like this. I love this break as well. And if you listen to Lost Girl, I enjoyed the process of making the drums so much so that there's an entire verse where I'm just going off on the drums before the strings coming into the end. And with this, I enjoyed them as equally that before Lord Payne jumps on the second verse, you just hear the drums go stupid on some. Ah man, I like these. And as I was playing the song back, I had these kind of recorded samples that when I was looking for like melodies and stuff, these were kind of recorded, and now I was starting to organize the project, and I was playing back, and I was like, oh, these sound nice, and I was like, oh, let me just record more of them. So I had this initially. you know I had that, and I was like, oh man, I love this, but if it can just go that, but I just, it was not a quite straight idea from the head that I wanted it to sound like this, and this is why I fell in love with this, because it came out how I did not expect, but it was just so beautiful. So it sounded something like this in its entirety. And once I had that, I had the beat. Issues, you got issues.